Cocomama.
Yes. Where's our mom? Oh my God! So let's see how that's going to happen.
Hi.
Wow.
How are you?
I'm good.
That's funny. I know you're going to post today. They said that I would never come here.
Finally, you are here.
We are here.
Like we never left. We were waiting for the police actually. Let them come now.
Yes.
We'll go to that Nyabohanse police station. I want to eat ugali there tonight.
Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is Maxwell Lumumba Africa, and today I'll be discussing about Koko Mama is back in Nyabohanse village. What will Kenyan do next? Ladies and gentlemen, for those who have not subscribed to this amazing YouTube channel, make sure that you subscribe, like, comment and share this video to other individuals. Remember to turn on the notification bell so that any day, anytime I post any video, you people get updated. Watch my videos from the beginning up to the end without skipping those ads that you see there. Let us show love to this YouTube channel. Let us like all my videos. Let us join the membership and let us continue supporting this YouTube channel. Today, one of the most talked about stories in the African YouTube community has taken another unexpected turn. Koko Mama is back in Kenya. Not only she's back, but she has also returned to Nyabohanse village, a village of more drama, a place where many viewers never expected to see her visiting again, because yesterday in comment section I saw a lot of people saying that Koko Mama wants to build her house in Bungoma because she thinks Bungoma she's more secured as compared to other villages, as maybe as compared to Nyabohanse village, because we know a lot of YouTubers, a lot of let's say international visitors, all of them, they come to Nyabohanse village and they want to develop Nyabohanse village. But for this time round, a lot of people were making consideration to Bungoma County because of a person who actually seems to be one of the pioneers, and Koko Mama herself feels that she's more safe when she stays in Bungoma as compared to Nyabohanse village. The moment videos of her arrival started circulating online, social media exploded with the reaction, because today I know a lot of people will be reacting about Koko Mama and the speech that Koko Mama was speaking. And for me, I'll be telling us what I think Koko Mama was saying in that video, so that all of us, we can be on the same page. What I can say about Koko Mama, she is a fearless lioness in Africa. Who does that? Which content creator who maybe had some backlash in a certain village goes back to the same village? This tells us that today the internet will be exploding with a lot of things. Comment section filled up with questions. I know a lot of predictions will be made and debates will be shared online in different perspectives, because I know different reactors, especially the reactors that call themselves positive, will be like, this is how things will be happening. And right now, already people have started saying that Mura Senso is not back to the village. So all the eyes will be led to Lady J, because the other time Lady J was positioned to represent Mura Senso in the same epics. What happened? What will be happening is this: once the information will be leaked, when you go to the comment section about how these different reactors, especially the people who have perceived themselves as positive, they'll be saying that Koko Mama needs to be arrested. And when you go to Lady J's comment section, the expectation is this: a lot of people will be pressurizing Lady J to go and arrest Koko Mama. And that is what happened the other time. A lot of people were saying that Lady J was filmed with Koko Mama when Koko Mama came to the village for the first time. And a lot of discussions will be made. For us, is just to watch. But that won't happen. And I'll be telling us my reasons. Everyone seems to be asking the same thing. What happens next? Yesterday, Mura Sensor never posted any video already. People have already contemplated that maybe Mura Sensor got the information that Koko Mama, she's in the village, and he is traveling back to the village so as to make sure that Koko Mama, she's arrested. So during her visit, Koko Mama appeared relaxed and very much cheerful. For those who really understand a village vibe, look at the expression Koko Mama she's having. Very cheerful, yeah. She spent time with Eliza. You could see how she's greeting Eliza. It was like a surprise. Even for Eliza, she never knew that Koko Mama will be coming. We could see her even asking Eliza a lot of questions. But I never wanted to react to this thing about it's Eliza, because previously Eliza came on camera and said something about the husband, that the husband has beaten her up, a lot of information. But look at when Koko Mama told Eliza, and I know this voice will be used in a bad way. Take it from me. The people who are calling themselves positive will ask that Koko Mama came on in the village and dared Mura Sensor that where is this monster, so that I've come to arrest this monster. I know a lot of reactors will be taking these out of context. The person who is being referred here is the husband too. It's Eliza, because Koko Mama said, have come to the village so that I make sure I arrest this monster. And monster here is the monster here is the husband to Eliza. But a lot of people will be taking it out of context that Koko Mama said she has come to arrest Kenge, but that is not what is happening. Then we see her interacting with East Barak. For those who know East Barak, because like today, this video or these clips, the first person who gave out this video is Barak, and Koko Mama herself knew that Barak will be the first individual to post this video, because you know Barak never wastes time. If it means a real business and a real deal, he'll do it. And already Koko Mama, she's aware that East Barak will post the video immediately. Yesterday when I was speaking, I told her that the video that Koko Mama posted for her living in Qatar, yeah, Doha, Qatar, to Kipingo village, that video was produced like 3 to 4 days ago. That is the time now they're releasing that video. So by the time, you know, let me just use this word. Okay. All this team, they already planned, because when people saw the video about a gift, yeah, the best gift ever, when the Claris team were posting that goat, I said Claris posted that video even before Koko Mama was shown on camera. What happened next? The same goat was seen in the video that JT podcast posted, Masubo One posted, yeah. Then Koko Mama started releasing the video from her traveling from Doha to Kenya. So that means, as a content creator, there is that thing that we call the timing, yeah. You are not supposed to post every step that you do in this life, especially somebody like Koko Mama, who maybe to her or to some people they think she is unsafe, yeah. When you watch Koko Mama maybe in Kipingo village, already Koko Mama left Kipingo village long time ago. Yeah? And that is how content creator are supposed to do. When you see Maxwell Lumumba posting a video, maybe Maxwell Lumumba has done this video, okay, this thing I already did it long time ago. It's when I'm posting it so as to update our viewers on what is happening. But for reaction videos, you have to catch time, because when you don't catch up time will catch up with you. Other people will have already reacted to the videos, not unless you are the main actor to that video and you are the only person who is seeing what is happening. That is how YouTube streets behave or look like. So we could see her with Mama Ann and others smiling. They danced and interacted with the community. Yeah? You could see them singing that song, that one worthy kwa Yesu, one worthy chamongima. So that is the song of Luo community. That song is very much alluring. For those who know how to sing that song, it is a song of joy. It is a song of peaceful coexistence in a community that needs peace. So you could see her dancing. You could see Mama Ann herself jumping up and down, so super happy. That tells her that these people were very much excited with Koko Mama, and they wouldn't want anything to be done to Koko Mama. Look at their expression. Look at the way Mama Ann came through the gate. You could see her running, yeah, with a very joyful face. That proves that everything is taking shape. That tells her that everything is being controlled in such a way that everyone needs peace. So when you see visitors being welcomed in such a situation, like everybody feels excited, that tells you very good thing. And let me say this, to many viewers, she looked confident and happy to be there. Nobody does that. If you know very well that you have a mistake in a certain community, you never go back. And one moment that especially caught people's attention was she remarked on camera that some people had said she would never return to Nyabohanse, yet there she was. When she came to Nyabohanse first round, a lot of shenanigans happened. People got arrested. Mama Ann herself got arrested. Ann's Journey was arrested because because they hosted somebody that had personal difference with one of YouTubers in Nyabohanse, one of the known YouTubers in Nyabohanse, because the individual has been reacting to the videos of that individual. So that statement that Koko Mama said immediately became a talking point across. And I know all these people, all these reactors, channels will be flooded with the same things that Koko Mama came on camera and said with viewers. They'll be offering different interpretation of what it meant. And that is what everybody is expecting. That is what I, Maxwell Lumumba, am expecting. See, when something comes out on camera, different people try to put a lot of spice on what is happening so as viewers will be enjoying, but to them, they know very well that they are lying. And let us not lie because of viewers. That is why Maxwell Lumumba will be outstanding, because I give us real talks. I don't sugarcoat. I don't add any salt or sugar. The coating is the natural coating that is there. Now, because this story has been followed by thousands of people for months, because when we try counting the time or the timing that Koko Mama was in Kenya, it has passed some months. It is understandable that many are wondering how other creators might respond. Some are asking whether censor will address her return in future videos. I know on Sunday, a lot of people, a lot of Kenge subscribers will be questioning Kenge that how comes Koko Mama she's back in Kenya? You should arrest this individual. While others think he may simply continue creating his regular travel content. At this point, they are only asking questions and opinions circulating online. There is no way to know that what he plans to do unless he says so himself. Right now, a lot of people are saying that the reason why Koko Mama came to Nyabohanse village is because Kenge is not around. And let me ask the same question. Kenge is in Kilifi County. Koko Mama was in Kilifi County, the same Kilifi County. And I ask one question. Will Kenge still get maybe policemen from Kilifi County to arrest Koko Mama? And I say this, you are homeless. You have a lot of authoritative power as compared to maybe somewhere else. Never expect policemen who are in Mombasa will take this issue the way as policemen who are in maybe Nyabohanse, Isibania police station. That is why even Koko Mama dared the police officer, I'm back in Nyabohanse. Where are these Nyabohanse police to come and arrest me? I'm back here. I want to go and eat that ugali in that police station. Ladies and gentlemen, the reason why Koko Mama had to say this is because when you think you're doing something unlawful, especially, she knows very well that these policemen were trying to do something unlawful, and it really sucks a lot. For those who know, they really know. When somebody wants to arrest you because of something you said on camera, they arrest somebody or they arrest people that you associated with. They threatened people that you associated with. This makes it so confusing, so unnecessary. So, a single visit, a single statement, or a single photograph can reignite interest in a story that many people thought that it has already ended. Now, speculations have started that Mura Senso is coming back to the village to make sure that Koko Mama, she's arrested. And what I know, Koko Mama, and I'll be telling us, Koko Mama, she knows very well before even she came to Kenya, she's very much well contained, yeah? Her security is beefed, and the authorities, they already know what is happening. I know the officer who was having this case in Isibania police station, and I don't want to speak anything. When things are with the authority, they are with authority. So, what does Koko Mama return really mean? It is simply a personal visit to reconnect with friends. I know a lot of people were traumatized. Look at or hear what she asked Eliza. She told Eliza, when I left the village, a lot of people said that I've blocked you. I no longer talk to you. I used you. That is the statement that Koko Mama had to tell Eliza. So now she wants to prove to the world that her and Eliza, they still communicate. Her and Eliza, they have intact, because a lot of things were said when Koko Mama left the country. They called Koko Mama a user. A lot of things were said. That is why the same people were being perceived as positive. To Koko Mama, they're being perceived as negative. That is why most of the times when I come to the camera, I usually tell people that there is no positive reactor or a negative reactor. A reactor is a reactor. When you try protecting Kenge, you are a reactor, because when you try to protect Kenge, you are actually disobeying the other side. Yeah, you are actually pushing the other side to the negativity. Yeah, so this is not a one-sided thing that you perceive yourself like positive, I don't know, negative. No, when I talk about Mura Senso, to my subscriber, they see me as very positive, and I tell people what is really happening in this world. So that is what really happens. Let us not take stand that because we have a splition when it comes to this content creation. So you want to take side that I really want to be this side, or I would really want to be this side. So let me say this. Somebody's trying to call me. Okay, let me say this. It is a message that she refuses to let controversy define her, or is it just another chapter in an ongoing story that continues to capture the attention of viewers across Kenya and beyond? So those are questions we will explore today. Ladies and gentlemen, a lot of things have been asked. A lot of people have said a lot of things. This person is just calling. Let me pick it, then we continue. Sorry for that call. So every major YouTube story eventually reaches a point where emotions begin to settle and people start looking at the bigger picture about the story instead of asking who won or who lost or who is going to win or who is going to lose. They begin asking what everyone can learn from this situation. That is where we are today. Koko Mama return has reminded people that online stories rarely stay frozen in time. Circumstances changes, people travel, friendship evolve, new videos are uploaded, public opinion really shift, and that is what is happening. The time that Cleo Boni came to Nyabohanse village, even though Cleo Boni had to give out a lot of money for his entry to Nyabohanse village, but the internet moved so quickly. At one point we saw him being chased with Lady J. Yeah, sometimes 1 week everyone is talking about one creator. The following week the attention moves from this creator to somewhere else. Yeah, yesterday we were talking about Claris. The day previously we were talking about Lady J. The other week we have been talking about Claris. Everybody wants to milk Claris. Yeah, now we have started speaking about Koko Mama, and yet certain stories continue to resurface because viewers remain interested in how they develop over time. I know creators, reactors will be shifting attention from now Claris to Koko Mama. When the deal is going down, they'll be shifting back to Claris or getting another point. Because for me, I'm supposed even to do 3 videos in one day. It is only that time limit me because I have a lot of things to handle. Yeah, one video is enough for each YouTube channel. Yeah, I have 2 YouTube channels. Maybe I'll be creating the third one. Yeah, but I don't know. Yeah, so I have to post a video in Vibe with Lumumba. I have to post a video in Maxwell Lumumba Africa. So that means I have the other YouTube channel. Actually, I don't do reaction videos. Yeah, I only do reaction videos in Maxwell Lumumba Africa. So that means I'm not having that enough time to do all those videos because I'm a busy person. I have to engage myself in other things. When I wake up every morning, I have to do a video before I get out of the house, or where I'll be in my comfort zone, where I think I'm very much safer, or where I think there is not a lot of noise. Yeah, most of the time, like this week, I'll be doing videos from maybe the hot seat. Yeah, this is the hot seat, the blazing seat, because now children have closed the school, so that tells us that I'll be doing a lot of videos from this sitting position and maybe where my construction is ongoing. So this appears to be one of those stories. Another thing that has attracted attention in the people Cocomama chose to spend time with during her visit. Videos showing her interacting with friends, laughter and enjoying moments that have led to many viewers to focus on the atmosphere rather than the controversy itself. Yeah, people really enjoy when they see somebody dancing, they see somebody maybe showing a real vibe. They are much more invested, more than maybe they want to see or what somebody talks. Yeah, that is why I've really told her that when the positive reactors will be taking this thing, they'll be looking at what she said, not how motivated, how the atmosphere was, and that is really long. So for some viewers, that was refreshing. To me, I really enjoyed that motivation. Yeah, that is why even I tried singing. I know a lot of people have never heard me singing. Yeah, one worthy kwa Yesu, one worthy chamongima. Yeah, you know, that is a Luo language, and Luo is not my thing. Yeah, instead of seeing conflict, they saw people sharing. We could see is Barak cooking that ugali. Even I saw somebody asking, yeah, so ugali really need the muscle to squeeze that ugali to be like one thing. Yeah, so I don't know. Okay, it depends with the cook. Yeah, so we could see people talking, dancing, enjoying each other's company. So those moments remind many people that YouTube personalities are also ordinary people with friendship and everyday lives beyond the camera. At the same time, some viewers will continue asking whether other creators will respond publicly. That is understandable because audience naturally become curious whenever a well-known story develops. But until someone actually speaks, no one can know what their really response will be. That is why patience is very important. Sometimes the internet creates expectation that never become a reality. Another interesting internet creates expectation that never have, or the story is in the role of confidence, whether people agree with Koko Mama or not. Many viewers have commented on how relaxed she appeared during her visit. Confidence. Some of them were saying Koko Mama to the free world. Some of them were saying that where are these Nyabohanse police officers? The criminal is back. Arrest her. Yeah. You know, it was like ridiculing people in a way that this cannot happen. So confidence can be interpreted in many different ways, and different viewers will reach different conclusions. So some see confidence, others sees someone enjoying a visit. That important thing is to distinguish between what can be observed and what is the only expectation or speculation. So that distinction makes this video stronger and more credible. Let us also remember that the role of audience. Without viewers, none of those stories will become major conversation. Every comment, every share, every reaction, video contributes to the way of a story discussed. And other times, emotions can make controversy and conversation more heated. As viewers, we also have a responsibility. We can disagree with insulting people. We can debate without spreading rumors. We can ask difficult questions with or while waiting for reliable information before reaching conclusion. That approach helps us create a healthier online community. Also, as this story unfolds, one thing is certain. People will keep watching, creators will keep creating, and audience will keep discussing what they see. And for us, we will continue discussing what we actually see. Is it, or it is not just because of one visit. It is because this story has developed over many months, and different creators sharing their own perspective, and viewers following every story, every chapter of what has been happening. For us is to hear what is being said, whether you support one creator, another creator, or simply enjoying following the conversation, there is a room for different opinions without assuming facts that has never or have never been established. And that is why and where today's discussion ends. The story will continue to evolve as new public videos and statements emerge, and viewers will no doubt continue sharing their thoughts. For now, the most productive approach is to follow the development with curiosity, patience, and respect for everyone involved. If you enjoyed this analysis, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. What do you think is the biggest lesson from this story, not just for the creators involved, but for the entire online community? Goodbye for now. Let us catch up in the next video in Vibe with Lumumba YouTube channel. That is enough for today. Let us continue talking. Goodbye.